All right, today we're going to try and decode the strange, beautiful, and seriously complex world of Linda Nagata's novel, Memory. It's a story that's really built around this one central, terrifying mystery that pretty much defines every single aspect of life in this world. There's this one line in the book that it perfectly captures the whole atmosphere. It's a world that's constantly living on the edge, under the threat of this beautiful but absolutely lethal tide that seems to have a mind of its own. And that's the big question, right? To understand anything about this story, about this world, we have to start right there. What exactly is this silver? So let's start with the silver itself, because in this world, the silver isn't just part of the environment, it basically is the environment. It's this gorgeous and at the same time horrifying mystery. I mean, think about this stuff. It's a total contradiction. It's described as this glowing fog that rolls in every night, and it has this fresh, crisp scent. You'd think that'd be nice, right? But nope, it fills you with this quiet terror. And it can build these unbelievable crystalline cities overnight. They call them follies. But if you touch it, you're dead, instantly. And here's the kicker. This thing isn't static. The silver works on this massive, 1,000-year cycle. It ebbs and flows across generations, swinging from being almost completely gone to this overwhelming flood that threatens to, well, drown the entire world. Okay, so you've got this crazy, unpredictable world. Who on earth is living in it? Well, they're not exactly like you and me. Let's talk about the inhabitants. They're called players, and the key thing you gotta understand about them is reincarnation. It's real. When a player is reborn, they can sometimes just tap into skills and knowledge from their past lives. Imagine being born already knowing how to do something you never had to learn. And the book gives us this perfect example through two siblings. You have Jubilee, the protagonist. She has this natural talent for ancient languages. It's like she's just remembering something she's always known. But her older brother, Jolly, no such luck. For him, every single new skill is a painful struggle, and it's led to this deep self-doubt. It's kind of like a genetic lottery, but for your soul. Oh, and then there's the tech. The world runs on this incredible biotech called kobolds. The best way to think of them is like living 3D printers. You can program these beetle-like creatures to eat raw materials and then produce almost anything you can imagine. Medicine, complex machine parts, you name it. They're the whole foundation of their technology. So you've got the world, the people, the rules, but what happens when someone shows up who can just break those rules? This is where the whole conflict really kicks off. Up to this point, everyone knows the silver is just a fundamental law of their reality. It's like gravity or the wind, a basic force of nature. You can't reason with it, you can't direct it, it just is. This is the one absolute truth that every single person in this world knows and lives by. Until him. This one idea, this one sentence, completely shatters everything the players thought they knew about their world. Someone out there can do the impossible. And this is the guy, Kafiri. He's this ancient being who doesn't just survive the silver, he commands it. He basically thinks the world is a broken dream and leads these cults that want to see it all come to an end. And for reasons that are really scary and unclear at first, he is hunting down Jubilee's brother, Jolly. So, how is a guy like Kafiri even possible? To get that, we have to pull back the curtain and look at how this whole reality was put together in the first place. This is where the story's biggest secrets start to come out. See, this isn't just about some super powerful guy. We're talking about a cosmic battle for the soul of reality itself. The whole conflict is much bigger than it seems. And this is the big one. The silver isn't a thing. It's a thought. It's literally the mind of a goddess. And this whole world, the players, the mountains, everything, it's all just her dream. They're all being dreamed into existence. But here's the twist. She's not the only god in this story. She has a dark counterpart, a god of ruin who wants to tear her dream apart. Their cosmic war left her wounded, and those dangerous silver floods, they're a symptom of her injury. Her dream is literally turning into a nightmare. So, if you're living inside a dying god's nightmare, what do? How do you survive? Well, the answer isn't to fight. It's to evolve. And the key to that evolution is something called the Ha. Think of it like humanity's next evolutionary leap, a hidden ability that lets a person not just withstand the silver, but actually connect with it, to use it, to become a lucid dreamer inside the goddess's dream. And the way this power comes into play is it's a great story. Kafiri, the villain, is actually the first to unlock it, using his twisted, ancient knowledge. Then our hero, Jubilee, gets it from him. But her brother, Jolly, he's special. He was born with it, like a direct gift from the dreaming goddess herself. His whole purpose is to be a catalyst, to awaken this power in everyone else.
And that's really what it all boils down to, right? The whole point of the story is that you don't survive by building bigger walls to keep the scary world out. You survive by changing, by adapting to live inside the very thing you're afraid of.
And that kind of leaves you with a big question to chew on, doesn't it? If the ultimate way forward is to adapt rather than to hide, it makes you wonder, what kind of walls are we building in our own lives? Walls that we think are protecting us, but are maybe just holding us back from who we're supposed to become.